Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all honors and glories and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Yahweh Kakodash, Yahweh, which is the one true name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but his one true name is Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, because those are the men who I've learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. And shalom to you, sincere brother scattered abroad, pushing forth this word in truth and sincerity. I am the brother Mashiach Arazakah from the Servants of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai Camp, Las Vegas, Nevada branch. And pretty much in this lesson is going to be titled as Remain Diligent. Remain diligent. You know, and this is something that, you know, was on my spirit today. You know, while I was watching the brothers do the live sit down of reincarnation. But, you know, in this lesson, you know, you want to remain diligent. You know, through the spirit, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. It says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unremovable, always abounding of the work of the Lord." Khan, you always want to be abounding in the work of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Why? Because you're working out your salvation individually. And the only way to receive salvation is by being diligent. Remaining diligent. No matter what afflictions or torments you're going through, you're remaining diligent. And that's a test. That's the test. You know, even though you're going through all these temptations of the flesh, you want to be able to continually remain diligent, man. You know, you always want to be abounding in the work of the Lord. This is 1 Corinthians 15:58. "Therefore, my beloved, be ye steadfast, unremovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord." So you always want to remain diligent in the truth. You want to be constantly being embedded. All right, and it doesn't even have to just be with just videos. It's also studying yourself for proof, constantly tuning into the lives, studying, taking notes, doing all these things, etc. That, because you got to show proof of your ministry, show proof of thy ministry. So you got to prove yourself worthy in the eyes of the Lord, you know. And one way to show that is continually remaining diligent. That's important. Remaining diligently. This is James 1 and 22. It says, be ye doers of the word. Right? You got to be a doer of the word. You can't just be a hearer. You have to be a doer. Because if you're not a doer, then what's the point of you being in the truth if you're not going to be a doer of Yahweh Bahashem Shai? You have to be a doer. You have to put in your labors. You have to put in your spiritual riches. Doesn't it say that? Let me get a precept. I'm going to come back to that. Let's go to Matthew 6 real quick. This is Matthew chapter 6, and we're going to start at verse 19. So you want to lay up your treasures and on heaven, you know, set your affections on the things above. You want to get those spiritual riches. This is Matthew 6 and 19. "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth." Right. So you don't want to lay your treasures here. You want to lay your treasures upon the kingdom of heaven, working out your salvation, you know, individually. And that one way to do that is remaining diligent. It says, "Where moth and rust doeth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal." Because the things that you have here is temporary. People can steal them. People can steal your physical riches that you have in this earth. If you have riches, whatever you have in this earth, it can be taken from you. Verse 2, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." Because no one can steal your spiritual riches. Nobody can take it from you. Nobody can steal it. But the stuff that you have physically, that you have here in this mortal flesh, it can be taken from you. But your spiritual riches, nobody can take that from you. Nobody can steal your spiritual riches. So you want to lay your treasures up in heaven. It says, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." Con. So whatever choice you make on planning to get your riches, that's where it's going to be. If you planning to have your riches in this world, then that's where it's going to be. But you're going to lose all that anyway, because it's temporal. The things that are not seen are eternal, as scriptures say, right? For the things that we have here is temporary. So you want to lay your treasures upon Yahweh Bahashem Shai in the kingdom, setting your affections on the things above, right? Colossians 3 and 2. James 1 and 23, 22. I read again. James 1 and 22. Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. And you can deceive yourself then for somebody else to deceive you. Especially if you're saying that you're not a prophet, or you having excuses why you can't do the works. You're deceiving yourself. I can't do the works because of this, because of that, because of this. You're making excuses on doing the works of the Lord, and you shouldn't be making excuses why you can't teach. You want to teach. You want to show yourself worthy in the eyes of the Lord. You have to bring out a foundation of your gift. You have to bring out a foundation for your gift. You have to use your gift. Because if you don't use your gift, the Lord can take it from you and give it to someone else. Psalms 51:11. So whatever gift that you have, you already use that gift to the best of your ability. That's how you're going to grow in the ministry. And that's how you also earn your place in the kingdom. Laboring, remaining diligent. You have to be a doer, not just a hearer. Verse 23, for if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, see? So you have to be a doer also. You can't just be a hearer. It's awesome to be a hearer, but you want to be a doer also. That's the thing. You want to be a doer also. It says, verse 23, if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. Verse 24, for he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgotten what manner of man he was. Verse 25, this is the main point. But whoso looketh unto the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in all his deeds. See, so you want to be a doer, not a forgetful hearer. You want to be a doer, not just a hearer, man. You want to do the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. It says, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deed. So you want to be a doer of the work of the Lord. You want to be a doer. You don't want to just be a hearer. You want to be a doer. 2 Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore, rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. And how are you going to make your diligence and election sure? With diligence. Continually sustaining in the truth. Doing lessons. Studying under the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, right? Teaching the gospel, right? In truth and sincerity. Consistently doing the works. Being embedded in the truth. 24/7. Just like what Elder Apostle Rakat said, right? You got to be obsessed with this truth. You want to be obsessed with the ministry. 2 Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. So you want to make your calling and election sure. You want to be doing the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You want to consistently be, remaining diligent in the truth. Because that's the whole point why we're in the ministry. Is to learn, teach, right? Do lessons. Work out our part and our gift to the best of our ability. The Lord gave us a gift and we have to use it. Philippians 2 and 12. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. And how are you going to work out your salvation with fear and trembling? With diligence. You're going to be diligent. You're going to be laboring. You're going to be doing videos. You're going to be doing the live streams. Or you're going to be taking notes from the elders when they do their live streams. Growing in the ministry. Studying to show thyself approved. Constantly building up in your spiritual walk. This is Romans 12 and 1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies as a living sacrifice. And how do you present your bodies up as a living sacrifice? Going out to the highways and byways. All right, putting your body up as a living sacrifice. Going out there teaching, doing 3 videos every day or 1 to 2 videos every day and setting up camp once a week. Because all of us ain't going to be able to do 3 videos every day. Especially me, I work 56 hours a week. So I'm able to get in between my time. You know, this past week I had to work 56 hours. I had to do 2 12s and 3 8s. I didn't get no day off till today. You know? So, you know, all of us ain't gonna be able to do 3 videos every day, but you want to get in as much as you possibly can get in. That's the point. You know? Romans 12:1, it says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies up as a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. And that's your reasonable service. Going out to the highways and byways, doing the will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, right? Being that good soldier, laboring in this thing. That's what it's all about. That's what it should be about for you. James 21:15, it says, and this is what the Lord said unto Peter. He told Peter 3 times to feed his sheep. This is John 21:15. So when they had dined, Yahushua saith unto Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord. And this is what Peter said to the Lord. Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. And he said unto him, Feed my lambs. This is what Yahushua said unto Peter the first time. Verse 16, and he saith unto him again, this is the second time. Second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Yes, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my sheep. So he told Peter twice. Verse 17, he saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, thou lovest me. Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time. He told Peter 3 times, Feed my sheep. He said the third time, Thou lovest me. And he saith unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, Feed my sheep. So that's what we got to do. We got to feed the Lord's sheep. We got to fish for the elect, man. Right? Doing the work. Remaining diligent. You got to remain diligent in the truth. Don't let yourself start getting sluggard, slothful. You don't want the slothful demon. You don't want to be sluggard in this thing. You want to be remaining diligent. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honors and glories and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Yahweh Kakodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole full elect. And shalom to you, sincere brothers scattered abroad, pushing forth this word in truth and sincerity. I am the brother Mashiach Arazakah from the servants of Yahweh Yahushai Camp, Las Vegas, Nevada branch. And Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Till next time I say, Shalom. Abar, shalom.